YouTube. Hey man, Black Couch Booking here with another video. Let's hit that subscriber goal of 1,000 as soon as possible. We're gonna reach it before the summer's over, baby. Anyway, let's get right into it. So I'm making this video today because obviously people are going back and forth with the booking decisions, between Triple H and Vince McMahon. Who's the better booker? Obviously we know who's better, who's worse. Obviously we know who's worse. But I'm here to make a video about the in-between. You can't always blame the booker for why your favorite star can't get over, whether that be on the main roster or NXT. I'm gonna say it again. You can't always blame the booker for why your favorite star can't get over, whether it's the main roster or NXT. The caveat to that is, if one person books a person on NXT, Triple H books someone on NXT, and then they go to the main roster and they're ass, you could say, well, Vince just doesn't know how to book them. But I think we got to look a little closer into it, because we've seen Triple H book on the main roster and NXT, and some stars still don't work, even with Triple H booking them over the last couple of months. Prime example, someone I like a lot, but I have to be objective when I'm talking about this, Karrion Kross. Maybe him being on NXT was just lightning in a bottle, and he was just so damn great at NXT, and it just worked because of the opposition, because of the format, because of the freedom, who knows. But now, both of his main roster tries have been unsuccessful, and he had a different character and the same character, but neither one is working. And obviously you could say, well, that's because he's not being booked in matches. He's not being booked to obtain the title. When they book, right, they put you in something. If it works, they'll continue to book you. If they put you in a feud or something like that and it's not gaining traction or interest, they're not going to keep booking you, obviously. So the thing with him and Drew McIntyre was fine. It worked out because he got the dub. But then trying to put him in a thing with Rey Mysterio when we all knew Rey was going to go against Dom was dumb. That storyline never amounted to anything. TikTok Rey, I'm coming for you next. Why would he go for Rey Mysterio next? You should have had him go after Gunther, and he could have lost but still had a great match. Gunther would have brought out the best in Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross can wrestle, and I like the presentation, but the character direction isn't making a lot of sense. He's picking guys to go after for literally no reason, and he couldn't even have a good showing in the Royal Rumble. Another example, Lacey Evans. You can't always blame the booker. The sassy Southern Belle gimmick was working. It's time to move on. Vince McMahon tried to book her as the soldier, didn't work. Tried it again, didn't work. Triple H tried it, didn't work. Maybe it's not the booker. Now in her case, I do like her old gimmick, but even if you give her back an old gimmick, it might not work. It's not always the booker. Sometimes you have to use what you're given and make it work. Say what you want about Jon Moxley. When he was Dean Ambrose, he was getting that bullshit toward the end of his run. He was making it work to a certain extent because it still had people interested. It wasn't good, obviously, but he still made it work. Even before, they could have just said, all right, Roman and Seth, they up. They let Dean Ambrose go crazy when the Shield broke up. You know what I'm saying? So, excuse me, damn, I almost died. So, you know what I'm saying? Like anything is possible. Anything could happen. Excuse the cough, y'all. I was trying to hold it in the whole video, but I had to let it out. I literally was about to die. But, you know what I'm saying? What's another good example? Nia Jax also is a good example. Not because Triple H booked her or anything like that. But, Nia Jax beast at a certain point, and then after a while, it just got stale. She had to resort to comedy. That's not always because of the booker just saying, all right, I'm going to make her a comedic character. Some characters get stale, but some people can't reinvent that character. You're given what you need to say in your promo, or at least talking points. But these superstars get to, I'm going to use this gear. I'm going to do this. What music do they want to give me? Nah, I don't like that. Let me try that instead. They have more freedom than they're letting off. Obviously, now when it comes to who's going to win the match and stuff like that, unless you're a vet. But we can't just keep blaming Vince McMahon and Triple H when our favorites don't get over. Liv Morgan is another good example of this, and I love Liv Morgan, my New Jersey queen. But They wouldn't have just brought in Ronda to just take the belt off of her if it was going well over with the fans. It's the fans' fault. It's your fault why Liv Morgan got the belt taken off her so quick. Because once she got the belt, you know, okay, she was booked bad in her first title defense, but y'all could have gave her a chance. They might have been building up to building Liv as she had to start off as, oh, she's a fluke champion, and then she becomes a great champion by having multiple title defenses and winning clean. But y'all didn't even give it a chance. Once they saw that y'all had an issue with it, they're like, oh, nah, we bringing in Ronda Rousey for sure. We gave y'all moment. She won the Money in the Bank and she won the belt. That's good enough. Now she's not getting a title reign. Says y'all don't like that either. So, you know what I'm saying? If that's the case, they should have just went with Raquel Rodriguez if y'all was going to act like that. Another one, Raquel Rodriguez. She's not being booked well, in my opinion. Is it her fault? I don't think so. Vince McMahon didn't understand the character. I'll give y'all that one. Another one I'll give y'all is Aleister Black. Vince McMahon did not understand Aleister Black. He worked so well at NXT and it was so simple. All you had to do was keep the same gimmick and let him wrestle. What did Vince McMahon do? He changed the music. He made him do a million vignettes. And he barely wrestled against anybody of importance. And he couldn't get a title on the main roster. Aleister Black should have been Intercontinental Champion. That was an easy booking. But on the same token, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he could have done something to make it work. You have to make these things work sometimes. You can't always blame the booker. Cody Rhodes made Stardust work, and that's one of the worst characters I've ever seen in my life. But Cody Rhodes made it work, and I was genuinely interested in a little bit at a certain point when Cody Rhodes was Stardust. I liked it. It was all right. It wasn't really for me. It was for kids, but he made it work, especially when, you know, he turned heel. You know, these performers as superstars have to go above and beyond to make bullshit work. What are you gonna do? You can't change the script. You can't pick the booker. Vince McMahon's here one day. Triple H is here one day. One day it'll be somebody else when both of them are not around anymore. Who knows who will be booking WWE? WWE is a company that can last forever. But someone else is going to book it. Not the same people that you like. These superstars have to take accountability. Some of them are given the worst spots in the universe. But some, if you're ever given the opportunity to shine on TV for multiple weeks and you can't get that over, that might be on you. Drew McIntyre had to leave and come back. He was booked as the Chosen One. He won an Intercontinental Championship. The reason why he was sent to the 3-man band because the shit wasn't working. He wasn't getting over. His character was stale as the Chosen One. Great theme song. But then he left, developed, got muscular, came back, and look what happened to him. Hit Row is never getting over. No matter who books Hit Row. Hit Row is ass. Thank you guys so much, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Keeping it short and sweet. It's hot outside, baby. Y'all go enjoy the weather. Like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 1,000. We hit 1,000. I'm giving away Amazon gift cards. So I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.